couple of weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago, a new president of the United States was inaugurated. Joseph R. Biden was sworn in as president of the United States on January 20th, and the ceremony went off smoothly, but that was not the thinking 2 weeks beforehand. The ceremony before just threatened to be quite memorable, and not in a good sort of way. Now, I generally don't get overtly political in these videos. Issues and principles, yes. Today's going to be an exception. We are living through interesting times. Now, thanks to the events between January, say, 6th and the 20th, some starkly clear lines are truly impossible to ignore. If you are listening and watching this video way in the future, just look up the events that led up to President Donald Trump's second impeachment. January 6th, the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. was overrun by a large group of Trump supporters. They were in town to attend a rally, and at this rally, President Trump, the outgoing president, said some things that incited them to then march to the Capitol building, break into the building, and they caused damage to people and property. Now, among the unruly masses seem to also have been some more focused individuals who had goals of finding specific elected officials, possibly restraining them, possibly physically harming them. In addition, it seems that some individuals who were sworn to uphold the law instead forewent their oath and enabled the mob. This is not rule of law. This is not democracy. And why am I bringing this up? Why is this important for your personal safety? Yes, sooner or later this does get back to personal safety. I'll bet you can answer that question. Your personal safety is only as secure as your ability to rely on social institutions for justice and redress. Kind of like the social contract that Enlightenment philosophers talked about many years ago, centuries ago. It's kind of like the foundation for our Constitution. And frankly, that's been on shaky grounds anyway for a long time. Many people say it's never been on like super solid ground, but we're not we're a work in progress. However, the last 4 years have certainly exacerbated and highlighted inequities. Now, what makes this especially relevant are not just those who incite sedition or commit insurrection. They're the tip of the iceberg, the most visible element, and that which gets most attention. But there are also the enablers, those who create and echo lies, engage in the gaslighting, mislead others, often for their own profit, those who denigrate the facts for their own benefit and to the detriment of others. I've written about this before. I've written about enablers. Most recently, the Netflix documentary Athlete A, about the abuses in the USA Olympic gymnastics team. So if you haven't seen Athlete A, check it out. And also why more people don't report crimes against them. Now, to repeat, it's not just the perpetrators, though they are a critical ingredient. It's also those who support the perpetrators, those who engage in distraction, gaslighting, threats to intimidate those targeted, and garner support from bystanders. Not just the Trumps, but the Giulianis, the Alex Joneses, the Steve Bannons, who stand to gain from their support, but at the expense of others. So stay tuned for more living through interesting times. In the interim, stay safe, live life.